From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Friday, November 4th, 2022. I'm D. Ray Knight. This is what's going on. The Rapid City Legal and Finance Committee on Wednesday approved an ordinance that would prohibit the selling of alcohol in medical cannabis establishments. Assistant City Attorney Justin Williams says they drafted the ordinance with guidance from council members and cited Colorado as an example for their decision, where cities like Denver have outlawed the combination of liquor and pot licenses for establishments. Public safety and welfare are among the reasons cited to rule out the sale of both products under the same roof. The ordinance now heads to the full Rapid City Council, who will take it up at their November 7th meeting. The Box Elder Fire Department has had a busy week. Amy Rose has the details.
Fire crews in Box Elder were busy this week responding to a trio of structure fires Wednesday. The three fires were located on Douglas Road, Prairie Edge Drive, and Johnson Drive. In the Johnson Drive fire, one adult occupant of the home was taken to the hospital for treatment of unknown injuries. No injuries were reported in the other two. A rapid attack by firefighters contained the fires to the structures of origin, stopping the spread of the flames to nearby structures, infrastructure, and other improvements. The cause of the three fires are still under investigation.
A Republican candidate for the South Dakota legislature was charged with child abuse for allegedly exposing a minor to sexual grooming behavior. A criminal complaint filed Thursday by the state attorney general's office charged Joel Koskin with exposing an unnamed person to sexual grooming behaviors over a period of several years. He has been charged with a Class 4 felony, which is punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Koskin has not responded to requests for comment. In national and international news, here's the latest on the war in Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has accused Russia of energy terrorism, with Russian strikes on Ukraine's energy network leaving millions of people without power. Speaking in his nightly address Thursday, Zelensky said 4.5 million people were without electricity. Kyiv Mayor Vitaly Klitschko said Friday that 450,000 apartments were without power in the capital alone. The mayor appealed to Kyiv residents to save electricity as much as possible, saying that the situation remains difficult. State-owned grid operator Ukrenergo says emergency blackouts will be taking place across Kyiv. Russia has carried out intense missile and drone attacks on Ukrainian power facilities, particularly in recent weeks. President Joe Biden is making a final push for Democrats before Tuesday's midterms. Amy Rose has the story.
President Joe Biden's travel itinerary for his last big campaign swing before the midterm elections reveals his defensive stance in the campaign's closing days. He's spending the bulk of the waning days of the campaign trying to hang on to seats that his party already holds. Biden kicked off a four-state, three-day campaign swing on Thursday to support Democrats in competitive races in solidly blue California, Illinois, and New Mexico, as well as battleground Pennsylvania, where Biden has deep roots. He campaigned Thursday in Albuquerque with New Mexico Governor Michelle Lujan Grisham before heading to Southern California to stump for San Diego area Representative Mike Levin.
The U.S. jobs report for October will be closely watched today for any indication that employers are slowing their hiring, a prospect that the Federal Reserve would likely welcome as a sign that the high inflation that is gripping the economy might soon begin to ease. Economists expect the report to show that employers added 200,000 jobs last month. That would represent a healthy gain and would suggest that employers still feel the need to fill many jobs. A substantial hiring gain would also mean that wages will likely keep rising and continue to fuel inflation. Chronic inflation is hurting many households and has shot to the top of voter concerns in the midterm elections. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Partly cloudy today and warmer with a high near 50. Low tonight, 29. Saturday's high near 60. Sunday, 49. And that was your Daily Slice for Friday, November 4th, 2022. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D. Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jacquez. I'm D. Ray Knight. Have a great day.